Yo, what up, y'all? We're just gonna dive right into it, man. And I'm just about to let you guys know what's going down in these gaming streets. So you already know what's been going down. You know, they're talking about remastering the Horizon Zero Dawn. You know, this game was already a masterpiece on PC, PS4 Pro, and I think even the PS5 upscale. You know, and I think that may have something to do with everybody keeps complaining about, oh, you know, PS4 is holding games back. So basically the point that they're trying to make is that if PS4 is holding games back, now we're going to start remaking and remastering all of the games. But by looking at this game, bro, it still is good. It's still really the resolution, the frame rate, even on PC, just looking at it, it's an amazing job. This is an amazing accomplishment, and I don't know why those Decepticons and Sony just always have to tamper with something. Like they just cannot just let something be. Like they just have to dip and cash grab, and man, I don't know. I don't understand what is the reason? What is the point? What is the point of this? Like it just, this game looks amazing. Just look at the detail for a second. Look at the landscape. Like, does this game really look like it could use a remaster? Now, if it was some like I mentioned before, like it was Heavenly Sword or some PS3, PS2 games, Splinter Cells, or the first Metal Gear Solid, you can remake those and make those look more realistic. But why would you need to even touch this game? All the thing you need to do is just bring add-ons. If multiplayer is your only excuse for remastering this game, I don't think that's good enough for that premium price tag that they're gonna drop on it, that $70 premium price tag, bro. I just don't know. Maybe they could have just made a DLC, an expansion pack. But look at this game, man. Look how beautiful this game is. Just, hands down, this is one of the top tier, like, AAA bangers out there in terms of landscape, detail, resolution, frame rate. Man, the list can go on and on. Photo mode. This game could just go on, and being that it's on PC as well, running at 120, bro, what do you need? Like this just lets you know how they're just not trying to think outside the box anymore. They're not trying to be creative, because this game is just beautiful, and it don't need any touch-ups that would probably make people mad, like real diehard fans of this game already. If you do something wrong, or if you're trying to basically boost the resolution to make it look like Horizon Forbidden West. So that's basically the way they told us that's what they're gonna do. So the new one that's out now, but they're gonna make it a little bit better. So I'm just thinking, like, wow, how are you gonna make this game? Like, it's like you're gonna spend all these hundreds of millions of dollars on remastering this game when you can just bring out another one, or at least announce another one. Maybe it's because the show. See, I'm thinking, being that they're getting into movies, that Sony is being real hell bent and like focused, driven to making all of their AAA bangers movies. So maybe this could have something to do with that. You know, like they want to push out the movies, and this is giving the game designers and the game developers an opportunity to make a bigger bag, you know, a bigger cash grab, because I don't see the reason for this. And I done came across so many content creators saying the same thing. We don't see a reason for it. The gaming community, you know, the gaming community don't see a reason for the remake, you know, the remaster, rebuild, whatever. We don't even know what they want to even call it. Look, that's how confusing it is, because when they made this announcement, do you really think is this supposed to make us happy or controversial, or like, what is this announcement supposed to do? How are you supposed to feel when you're hearing your favorite brand, like your favorite brand, like Sony is the company and they're running PlayStation, your favorite brand is saying that they don't want to compete with GamePass, they don't want to compete with stuff that Nintendo's doing, they just want to do cash grabs and remake this whole entire generation and cheat their way through this whole entire generation. Cheat. They're just gonna cheat. So you're just gonna cheat your way through this whole entire generation, bro? Like, you're not gonna even listen to the fan base? Now they are saying that they're trying to give us things that they think we would want. You notice that they think that we would want, but nobody asked for this. The things that we want. I'm hearing Twisted Metal. I'm hearing people crying for Jack and Dexter, and what is the Sly Cooper, like other games that, like Killzone. These are games that can actually use remakes and remasters, even if they don't want to spend the remake money to make it look like the Last of Us cutscenes. Like, Naughty Dog is a different animal when it comes to developing games. Like, I'm not gonna put everybody on a remake level on cutscenes. But if two teams like that come together, they could make something happen. Maybe they would put Naughty Dog on this game as well and say, hey, we want the New Horizon to look like Last of Us, and we need you guys to work together. I don't think they have a problem with it, but it probably would be a bigger bad, because I mean, what they're trying to do is going to have to be next level graphics. Like, it's going to have to be pushing PS5 to the max. But it's going to have to look better than God of War. I'm talking, and you know how hard that's going to be to squeeze this game in the middle of the generation, just like coming out with remakes, and then everybody's focusing on, oh, we believe in generations, but you're sending everything. PC is the new PS5. I'm going to say it again. PC is the new PS5. So if you can't find a PS5, get you a PC. That's the closest thing you're gonna get to it. If you can't get your hands on one, and different countries, we don't know what country you may be in, where you may be from, you know. But back to Horizon Zero, man, this game is beautiful, bro. Like, what? Look at the landscape. Just look at the visuals, the grass movement, the animals and the creatures and the little robots. Like, this game is amazing already. I don't like when people try to take something that's already great and then now they want to double dip into it, and do a cash grab, and now it's feeling like you're cheating the fan base. You're cheating the gaming community. Like, we feel cheated. We feel like, okay, you're already sending everything to PC. You know what I'm saying? Now you're saying you finna go back to a game that's not even old enough. Most people are saying this ain't even old enough. Bro, look at this. Come on. Look at the resolution. How can you tamper with this? Like, what are you going to do with it? The game is already amazing. What you going to add? New features, new mechanics? Like, you're going to have to truly rebuild her character, add new weapons. You're going to have to completely redo her outfits, her DLC's outfits, microtransactions. You're going to have to completely redo her character. Like, she shouldn't even look the same. Like, you have to redo her if you're going to drop her back into a beautiful landscape like this, which you're just going to enhance the graphics and, like they say, the shadows. I don't know how they're going to boost the resolution. I'm thinking if it's already at 120, I'm thinking like it's already running at a high frame rate at 120. Like, what you going to put it at? What you going to put it at 240? Like, how much higher can you go? How much higher can you go? Like, you're going to push everybody PC and PS5 to the max until it explode? You're going to catch hell with customer service. So I don't know. it's just me going over the details of the game, like thinking like what are we supposed to do with this? Like, what are we supposed to do with a remake or a remaster, bro? Like, we want to move forward in the generation. We don't want to, of course, we don't want to see PS4 completely holding PS5 back, but neither company was ready for the next generation due to the chip shortage, the pandemic, the inflation. Nobody was really prepared for all of this to kind of happen like that. So you kind of give them a little bit of break, but at the same time I don't, because you're the market leaders, and if you knew you were coming out with a next generation console, let's say 5 years ago, 6 years ago, you should have already had these games in the works. You know what I'm saying? These games should have already been in the works. It should not be an excuse to why we have to go back and remake all of these AAA bangers that were already done played through already, because it's crazy. People are complaining, man, we already played through these games. Like The Last of Us, how many times we're gonna play through the same chapter? Like, okay, it's time to turn the page, bro. Like, really? We're gonna continue to play these over and over and over and milk these games for everything they got until they're bone dry. That well has ran dry. So once the sales die down and flatline on PS5 and PS4, they're gonna ship it over to PC, you know, and once they squeeze every little dime out of you on that, then they're gonna probably send it to the subscription service to say, oh, well, it's a director's cut or whatever they want to call it, you know, whatever, you know. And it's just, oh my goodness, bro, like, it's really hard to look at this game and find something wrong because it's so beautiful already. Why mess with this? Why even tamper with this? And it's already legendary. You should have at least wait the PS6 to come back. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have went bankrupt by then. They wouldn't have went broke, Guerrilla or whoever. You know, it's just sad, bro. It is sad that it's coming to this, that we're turning PS5 into a remake generation, which is, we get how beautiful the game is. We see it. We're not blind. We can see how gorgeous the game is, but we don't see where the touch-ups are going to fill in. Like, what are you going to touch up on a game that's already just, the graphics and resolutions are already beautiful? Like, what are you going to touch up though? What? I don't know, man. But I'm gonna leave it right there, guys. Y'all guys, make sure you guys smash that like, you know, hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell so you can be notified on all of the new latest and greatest news in these gaming streets. And if you would like to jump into the PlayStation ecosystem or the Xbox GamePass ecosystem, make sure you smash the links down below in the description so you can jump in and have some fun with your boy. So till next time, peace.